Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I decided to do these like vlog style videos, see how they do and kind of put stuff in between the like Stitch With Me's because I'm having a really hard time filming Stitch With Me's right now. Ever since my daughter got friends, like there's always people here and it's loud, and so I've got a couple of them already recorded, but I need to do voiceovers for, and it makes it hard because I have to like find the time to do it twice. So I have to record it and then find the additional time to do the voiceover. I'm thinking the ones that I have, I'm thinking of just speeding them up and posting them like with music instead. We'll see. So let's just do this for now. I think it'll be fine, right? So the past week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe, I've been working on Pandemic. Not every day, but when I do get the time. So this is what it looks like. It's a long dog sampler. I'm obsessed ever since I did the Linen and Threads Friends and Family sale. I've been kind of obsessed with these types of samplers, and so this one, here's this one. Again, it's Pandemic. It came out in 2020 when the pandemic hit. They came out with it, and I put here that I started this roughly about August of 2020, so almost right after they came out with it. I think they came out with it in like June or July, and at the time that I got it, it was free. It's not free anymore, but that's okay. And so I've been working on it since I pulled it out. It's pretty much the only thing I've been stitching on. I think I have a gray hair right here. Like, you see it's reflecting off. I'm pretty sure that's it right there. Anyway, this is the only thing that I've been working on. So I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to show you guys what I have. Well, I guess here it is. So I have done, since I started working on it again, I finished the page that I had here. I had to do so I did all of this recently, and then I only had, this was done for some reason. I don't know if you can see the transition in the color here. Let me turn you around this way. Okay. Oh yeah, you can see it here. The transition in the color here. So I had this part done, but not this part done. And I had to do this whole thing, all this back stitching. I did all of this. And then from this line here, I did all of this the other day. I'm going to finish this, I think, today. And then I've done all of this up here also recently. This is the third page going across the top. So I will show you. This is the first page, the second page, and then the third page is right here, and that is where I'm at. And it looks like there's actually 2 more pages. I thought there's only 1 more page, but I am, oh no, because that's the first half of the page. Let me see where this page ends. Hold on, hold please. Oh, this page ends here. So there is only 1 more page after that. So I still have this whole part to go on this side. And then there's 1 more page right here. And then the whole top will be done. And it only goes down to, I have this whole thing. I have that and that. Goes down to mid right here. Is where I'm at, where the top is at. So just that tiny section out of that whole thing. So, but that's a huge accomplishment for me. I'm also not doing the second row up here because I don't like that. Right here. So it's got like 2 lines. It's got this first one here, and then it's got the second one on the outside edge. Sorry, what in tarnation happened? The lighting just got all crazy. So yeah, I don't like that. Sorry, I was eating popcorn. I don't like that. I'm not gonna stitch it. Yeah, so we'll see. I think I'm gonna work on it right now. There's too many things to do. I have a lot of things that I gotta do. It's one of those days. I just need something else to occupy my mind because I have a lot on my mind today and I need it gone. So I'm gonna do this and watch The Good Witch. If you haven't watched Good Witch on Netflix, it is such a cute family show. It's very, very, very family friendly for the most part. Well, no, it is. It's very family friendly. And it's a change in things that I get to watch in front of my kids, because I don't like to watch Law and Order in front of them, or at least SVU, because they talk about rape and things like that a lot. Don't like that. And then Supernatural, it's family friendly ish, but there's still like references in regards to sex. There's a lot of cursing in it, and Good Witch hasn't been that way. And I'm finding now I'm on season 5, and both the girls are like, what happened to so and so, and la la. So I think it's cute. So yeah, there's only 7 seasons on Netflix, which is part of the reason why I started to watch it, because like it's already done. I don't have to wait for the next season to come out, and then I can just like watch it, get it over with, take it off my list, and then I'm done. So yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Too much information. I'm gonna stitch this, and then I'll check back in later, I guess. Hey everybody, this is the haul part. Not that it's that much, but I did want to show you guys some things. So in the, well, I have not been showing you guys my Be Stitch Me fabrics. Let me see if I have them here. Oh please. So I do have them. Okay, there's like a weird angle. This is my mirror, and yeah, I got into a fight with my closet doors. They pissed me off, and so I took them off. I just hope that they're not ruined, because I put them in the shed. My shed ended up leaking a little bit. I think they're okay. I haven't checked them. We'll see what happens. So yeah, this is just the things that I've bought basically in the past year-ish, since I don't think I hardly bought anything last year, from last June to this June, and then this is just what I've gotten since I've been living here. So I've been part of Be Stitch Me's Fabric of the Month Club, I think, for 4 months now. I have 3 of the fabrics here, and I think the first one I already put away. My fabric stash is right here in this bin. Don't mind all this stuff. So this last month, September, this is the one that I got. I know the lighting is terrible in here, so you guys won't be able to see the colors at all, but it is like a perfect sampler style. It's called Sand Dollars. So it's like a beigey gray type of color. More on the beige side. I feel like it's a gray with beige modeling type of color. If you've ever seen Silvery Moon Lagana from Wisholt, this kind of has that same hue. And I get the Even Weave Club, and so I get different. Maybe I don't get different. I've been getting nothing but Joblin. I thought I told her like a mix between Lagana and Joblin, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I just said Joblin for now. And I also alternate. So 1 month I get a neutral, 1 month I get a color, and then it just keeps going that way. So September was a neutral. So October, I get them like, October's hasn't even shipped yet, so I probably won't get it till like the first week of November. I'll get a color. So that's what this one was. Previous month was this green called Water Nymph. Oh, this one is 28 count Joblin. This is an 18 by 27 piece. And I just had dinner, so don't mind me. This one, again, very hard to tell. It's a green color. This one's Water Nymph, 18 by 34. Another piece of Joblin, 32 count. And then the month before that, or maybe not, maybe there was a neutral in between here, I'm not even sure. I got Morning Fog, another 18 by 34 Joblin in 32 count as well. And this is a blue, kind of nice blue color, like a baby blue, and I just absolutely love Brandy's fabrics. They are freaking gorgeous. I am currently not even starting new things, and I have this entire bin filled with fabric, and this is just mostly, what's it called, hand-dyed fabric and smaller cuts of fabric, and then some of the, like when I used to shop at Hobby Lobby, the even weave that comes in the package. And then I have some of these DMC ones that you get at Michael's. This is the 28 count Monaco. I actually bought this not too long ago too. Maybe 2 months ago I bought this here at the Michael's here, because my previous ton didn't have a Michael's in it, but this one does. These are 20 by 24 and these are like $5 at Michael's. So this is a nice piece of fabric and I wanted it for full coverage. So I don't know, I just kind of on the fence because I don't like tent stitch as much as I want to like it. So there's that. Then I ordered this off of, after I got the new craft day video up, I saw this on Mercari and I had to have it. It's very similar to the piece that I got off of New Craft Day, the stamped cross stitch. I knew I had seen something similar and I was worried that it was copyright, but it's not. It's not even the same image at all. But I just, something about the balloons, I don't know why, and I just love the lake here, and I've been wanting to get more like landscapey type of things. So I got this one. Yeah, not really into the Thomas Kincaid ones. They just, there's a few that I kind of like, but for some reason I just not as into them as I want to be, I guess. So I liked this one. This is a gold collection kit. I think I paid like 20 bucks for it. I had some Mercari credit that was going to expire. I think this was like $33 with shipping, and then I had $10 in Mercari credit and I got this. It is not even open, or it doesn't appear to have been opened, and everything looks untouched inside of here, and it comes with some Ada like ivory. So yeah, not that I don't know, I have no intentions of starting it. I haven't started a new thing in not this year. No, that's a lie. I did start something at the beginning of the year. I started, oh man, what was it? It's so small. Tingles. I started Tingles at the beginning of the year. Okay, so I have started stuff in 2022, but I go in fiscal years, and so technically I haven't started anything in my fiscal year because I operate on a school schedule. It is what it is. Okay, Heaven and Earth was having a Halloween sale last week. I had to get something. Every time there's a Heaven and Earth 50% off, it gets me every single time. So this was on my wish list and I grabbed it. I think I'll put a picture here because it's hard to tell. I got Minnie the Mermaids Max colors because it looked perfect. It should be right here. It has 105 colors, which isn't too bad. A normal Haid has like 85, 88-ish, somewhere around there. So I didn't think this was that bad. This is by James C. Christensen. This was one of the ones on my wish list. I only had 2 on my wish list because I've been doing a lot of like soul searching when it comes to Heaven and Earth. Really being picky about what I buy from there. Oh no, I thought I got a mini. Okay, I'll explain that in a second. And so yeah, I got this one. And I think I'm gonna like it. It says it's a 9 by 13 on 25 count fabrics. I think I might do it on an 18 count. I'll have to do the math and see what it looks like, but yeah, that one. And then I got one more. I had to do it. I had to do it. The Trick or Treat. So this one, this is by Randall Spangler. Everybody pulls this out at Halloween. So many people have this, and at first I didn't like it. Like, I'd seen it and then I'm like, and I kept looking at it and kept looking at it. So then when Haid was having the sale, I went and looked at it again. They have several different versions. So there's like the regular, the mini, this one, and then I think there's another one, max colors or super size, I'm not sure. This is in between the regular and the mini. The mini looks okay. A lot of people are stitching the mini. I personally if it has any type of distortion, I don't want to stitch the mini because I want it to look good too. I'm going to spend a long time on it, right? So I'm like, So I didn't get the mini, but this one says that it's 18 by 25 on 25 count fabric, which is still big. Don't get me wrong. So I'm going to do the math. I feel comfortable enough doing on 20 count. I can still do 2/2. I personally just love the feel of 2/2 versus 1/1 when I'm stitching, and so I've tested it out on a bunch of different fabrics, and I still feel comfortable enough doing it on 20 count, and so I might still do this on there. So the sizing for what the quality of the stitched image and the size, this was the size I was comfortable with, and this one's called Trick or Treat 2. Okay, again, there's a bunch on there, but I think they're all called Trick or Treat something different. So I got that one. Those are the only two. I'm not going to start it anytime soon because I've got 50 bajillion Hades kitted up here, and this is all my sewing stuff, and then this is fabric, and then this one here is like odds and ends miscellaneous floss that I haven't done anything with, and Q snaps back there. Then I ordered from Everything Cross Stitch. Not too many things. I don't remember what I got exactly, but we'll see. I saw somebody in one of the Facebook groups, I don't know which, stitching this Lizzie Kate chart, and I thought it was the cutest stinking thing ever, and so I got it. I searched the chart and it was the only place I could find the chart, and so I ordered it. My plan is to stitch it 3 times for each of my team at the school that I teach at. So currently I'm teaching 2nd grade, and there's 4 of us this year, and myself included, so I have 3 other teammates, and I'd like to stitch this for all 3 of them. I was getting ambitious and thinking like, oh, I'll do it before Christmas. No, I'm not. It's already almost November. I'm not gonna stitch 3 of these. Well, maybe. I don't know. In a month and a half. I don't know. It's cutting it close. I probably have fabric and all the thread anyway. It's stitched in sampler thread, which wouldn't be too hard to get, but at the same time, I don't know. So anyway, it's called Teachers Touch the Future, and it looks like this. There's a glare. So it says Teachers Touch the Future, and then it's got like a little fence with pencils and crayons, and it's so cute. I think I'm going to change the color of those crayons. I need to see the chart because the 2 dark crayons, you can't really tell what they are, so I'm just going to change it to different colors so it's just a little bit brighter. And I just thought it was so cute, and I know that my coworkers are going to absolutely love this. And so, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do with that. Then, because nothing can travel alone, I ordered a bunch of the brown and every shade of brown and every shade of yellow that was available on Everything Cross Stitch of the satin DMC floss for my Merry Christmas smalls. It says Merry Christmas. Each letter is its own chart from All Force Embroidery. It was a freebie like 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. It was free at that time. I don't know if they still have it or if it's even for purchase. I don't even know if you can still buy from there because it was a Russian company. I don't know. I have a lot going on, and I am not the most politically versed person on the planet. So yeah, and then I got white because I knew I needed white, and then I'm gonna see which of these colors is the best color that I need because it asks for gold Krynic or some type of gold metallic something, and I refuse. I'm not doing it. I put gold metallic on my Curious Mermaid. I will probably never do it again. No, especially how much that calls for. I am gonna make do with one of these because I'm stitching all of it in the DMC satin because I love stitching with it. It's beautiful. So I got that. Then Was all of it in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. And then, because why not, I had to get a chart. And I'm not sure. I don't know. So I was looking at it on Everything Cross Stitch's website. It looked fine. But this image does not look fine. So I just hope, and I don't know. There was an artsy pattern called Desert Canyon. And it just looked cool. It reminded me of Andy Russell's Heaven's Window, which I also have. And I just liked it. And I want to stitch more of this style as well. I just want to stitch everything. So I want to do Heaven's Window first, which is Heaven and Earth, Andy Russell, and then do this one. I don't know. I just really liked it. I liked the cacti that you can see, the photo and the rocks and stuff. I just hope that it comes out a little bit better than this. Original image copyright of Liquid Library. So there's no like artist, I guess. And it's 200 by 150. If I do it on 18 count, it's going to be 11.5 by 8.5. That's totally doable. And then 16 count is 12.5 by 9.5. So I can even do it on 32 count or just 18. I'm actually really, really liking 18 count full coverage, which is, yeah, my Harry Potter piece. I'm doing 28 count 2/2, which is essentially 14 count. I'm doing that on even weave, and I absolutely love stitching it. I haven't stitched it in forever. I was thinking of doing another whip parade. What do you guys think? I don't know. This is just part of the haul, and this is already 16 minutes. Do I need to cut anything out? I don't know. I don't know if I need to edit any of this. Or this, I don't know, because I don't have any other Flosstube parts recorded. So we're gonna see how the rest of the week goes. And see, I'm actually like getting ready for bed. It's 8, so I'm tired. I'm gonna wash my face and I'm gonna lay down. So yeah, this is really nice paper. So when I print patterns, I only print the floss list and the chart and the cover page. I don't print like all the directions and all the hints and tips. But this is really nice paper. It's like shiny. I don't know if, nah, I wouldn't say it. The paper, like the printing is shiny on it. I don't know how they do that. They must use like heavy duty printing machines to do that. How many colors are in here? Oh, it only has 61 colors, and I probably have them all. I don't know. I tell you. So I joke around saying that actually stitching, yes, is one hobby, and keeping things up and buying patterns is another separate hobby, because I probably have way more patterns than I'm ever going to complete in my lifetime. Even if I quit my job and became a full-time stitcher, I don't think I'll ever finish them. I don't know. Is that possible? Huh. I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. Maybe this haul is going to be its own video. I don't know. So that's all the haul. I really want to buy more, but then I just really need to rein myself in. Christmas is coming. Both my girls' birthdays are in December. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see if there's more video after this. Trying to stitch when I have a clingy friend. He heard a noise and now he's looking over there. Can't do nothing. Butter. My camera's really dirty. I have an eyelasher here that keeps sticking to the top. So I was going to do a video about my reduced active whips I was just eating, so I feel like I have crumbs in my hair now. Reduce active whips. And I think I need to do reduce active whips, and I feel like I need a new start. I went and purchased the rest of the stuff that I needed for said new start, and I think I'm gonna start it. So I've been working on Harry Potter book covers, and I think I'm gonna catch up on some floss tubes this weekend. I'm going to probably well, I want to try to record on a Saturday or a Sunday, maybe even a Friday night, like 3 videos to release throughout the week, at least 2 Stitch With Me's, and then my floss tube. So that being said, I told you guys I wanted to do kind of these like vlog style. I think I mentioned it in my last video. I don't know. Maybe I didn't even post it. I don't freaking know. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and piece this in. I know I have some video clips that I'm gonna put together. It's probably not gonna have an intro because I don't know. I'm gonna see. Maybe this is the intro. I don't know. But I think I want to start doing like more vlog style stitching instead. I think it would be easier instead of like compiling everything and saving it for like all one day, because I kind of like to put stuff away. And then when I do my floss tube, like that'll be the reiteration of that. And then in the floss tubes, I might not necessarily like include haul since I'll put that in my like the vlog part, at least because that's kind of like what I did before. Not that I'm probably not gonna be buying that much. I have a ton of floss right there from Michael's and Joann's, and I'm gonna sort out. I was thinking about recording it, but maybe not. I've been also stitching here in my bed. I have my Lowry right here behind you, but it's very difficult to find a good setup. I bought this done by my cat scratches, this light, and it goes up. It's just like a stick. So the first day that I had it, I came into the room the next day. I have a lamp right there, and I went to turn it on, and I had it sticking up right here, and I was like, oh my god, there's a snake on my wall. And then I remember like, oh yeah, it's the hot light. I couldn't pin this to my Lowry for the life of me. Kind of like that. And so it was just very frustrating. It opens, but it doesn't open far enough to pin it to the like the clamp thing for the Lowry. So yeah, I tried like a couple of different things, and it's just at a very weird angle in conjunction with the Lowry that it just doesn't work. So yeah, I kind of was thinking of getting like a stand light, but the one I wanted was like $200 and some, and I was not gonna spend. It was like $254. They were 40% off, but still, I'm still not gonna spend what would have been $254, 120. It still would have been like $150, maybe a little bit more. I wasn't gonna spend that on that light, and I think I paid $25 for this one, or $30. It was 40% off. Sorry, I couldn't remember where I got it from, and then my daughter interrupted me. Michael's. I'm pretty sure it was Michael's that I bought the light. Yeah, they had a lot of stuff going on. I'm not used to shopping at Michael's because when I lived in New Mexico, we didn't have a Michael's like anywhere near where I lived. The closest Michael's was like 45 minutes away, maybe 30 on a good day with no traffic. But yeah, anyway, this is too long about that. I'm going to, I don't know if I want to start my Mario or work more on Harry Potter. I have Harry Potter just already right here, and I don't have to get up, and I don't have to do anything. I don't know, we'll see.